Hey there, we're so excited to share today's video with you. Food. It fuels our bodies, shapes our health, and even brings us comfort and joy. Every bite we take has a purpose. Some foods give us quick energy, others help our muscles grow stronger, and some quietly work behind the scenes to keep our bodies functioning properly. Yet, despite eating every day, many of us don't fully understand what's really on our plates or why we need it. In this deep dive, we're breaking down the main food types, exploring how each one impacts our body, giving examples, and showing why balance is the secret to long-term health. By the end of this journey, you'll not only know what you're eating, you'll understand why your body needs it. Carbohydrates. The energy providers. Carbohydrates, often referred to as carbs, are the body's primary source of energy. They're the fuel that keeps us moving, thinking, and functioning throughout the day. When we eat carbohydrates, our body breaks them down into glucose, which is a type of sugar. This glucose enters the bloodstream and becomes the main energy supply for our brain and muscles. Without carbs, we often feel sluggish, fatigued, and mentally foggy. Examples of carbohydrate-rich foods include bread, rice, pasta, cereals, potatoes, oats, corn, and even fruits. Not all carbs are created equal, though. Whole grains, fruits, and vegetables provide complex carbs that are digested slowly, keeping energy levels steady. Refined carbs like white bread, sugary cereals, and candies break down quickly, causing a spike in blood sugar followed by a crash. This explains why athletes often rely on carbohydrates before competitions. A bowl of pasta the night before a marathon, for example, helps fill up energy stores in the muscles, ensuring endurance during the race. But on the other hand, a diet heavy in sugary snacks may give a quick energy boost but lead to fatigue soon after. Carbohydrates also contribute fiber and important nutrients when eaten in their whole form. Brown rice, quinoa, oats, and whole grain bread not only provide energy but also support digestion and heart health. So, while carbs sometimes get an unfair reputation in popular diets, they're not the enemy. They're essential for a healthy body. The key is choosing the right type and the right portion. Proteins, the bodybuilders. If carbohydrates are the fuel, proteins are the building blocks. Every cell in our body relies on protein, from our muscles and bones to our skin, hair, and even our hormones. Proteins are made up of smaller units called amino acids. There are 20 different amino acids, and while our bodies can make some of them, 9 are considered essential, meaning we can only get them through food. Good sources of protein include chicken, fish, eggs, beef, beans, lentils, tofu, nuts, and dairy products like yogurt and cheese. Animal-based proteins, such as meat and eggs, are often called complete proteins because they contain all essential amino acids. Plant-based proteins like beans and lentils are slightly different, but when combined, like rice and beans, they can provide the full spectrum of amino acids. Protein's biggest role is growth and repair. After exercise, our muscles develop tiny tears. Protein steps in as the repair crew, rebuilding those muscles stronger than before. That's why fitness enthusiasts emphasize protein shakes, eggs, or lean meats after workouts. But protein does more than just help with muscle growth. It plays a role in making enzymes, hormones, and antibodies that keep our immune system strong. Without enough protein, wounds heal slower, immunity drops, and fatigue sets in. For children and teenagers, protein is especially critical for growth. For adults, it helps maintain muscle mass, which becomes even more important as we age. Think of protein as the body's construction material. It builds, repairs, and keeps everything running smoothly. Fats, the essential fuel. Fats have long been misunderstood. Many people avoid them, thinking they're automatically unhealthy. But the truth is, fats are essential. Our brains, in fact, are nearly 60% fat. Without healthy fats, our bodies wouldn't function properly. Fats provide a concentrated source of energy, even more than carbohydrates or protein. But their role goes beyond energy. They help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, support brain health, and are crucial for hormone production. Healthy fats include those found in olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These contain omega-3 fatty acids, which are known for supporting heart health, reducing inflammation, and improving brain function. On the other hand, not all fats are good. Saturated fats, found in butter, fatty cuts of meat, and certain dairy products, are fine in moderation, but too much can increase cholesterol levels. Trans fats, often found in fried foods, processed snacks, and margarine, are considered harmful and should be avoided whenever possible. A balanced diet doesn't cut out fats, it chooses the right ones. Think of fats as long-lasting fuel. If carbs are the quick-burning firewood, fats are the steady log that keeps the fire going all night. They keep us satisfied, prevent hunger pangs, and support every cell in our body. Vitamins and minerals, the small but mighty helpers. Vitamins and minerals may not provide calories, but they're like the unsung heroes that keep every process in the body running smoothly. They don't give energy directly, but they help the body use the energy from carbs, proteins, and fats effectively. Vitamin C, for example, found in oranges, strawberries, and peppers, strengthens the immune system and helps wounds heal. Vitamin D, which we get from sunlight and foods like fish and fortified milk, supports bone health. Calcium, found in dairy products, leafy greens, and almonds, keeps bones and teeth strong. Without enough calcium, bones become brittle, leading to conditions like osteoporosis. Iron, present in spinach, beans, and red meat, plays a vital role in carrying oxygen through the blood. A lack of iron leads to anemia, which causes fatigue and weakness. Magnesium helps with muscle function and relaxation, potassium keeps blood pressure balanced, and zinc supports the immune system. The list goes on. Each vitamin and mineral has a unique and irreplaceable job. Though we only need them in small amounts, their impact is enormous. That's why variety is so important in a diet. Eating a rainbow of fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins ensures that we get a wide spectrum of these tiny but mighty nutrients. Fiber, the digestive aid. Fiber is often overlooked, but it plays a key role in keeping the digestive system healthy. Unlike other nutrients, fiber isn't fully digested by the body. Instead, it passes through the digestive tract, supporting gut health and regularity. There are two main types of fiber, soluble and insoluble. Soluble fiber, found in oats, beans, and apples, dissolves in water and helps lower cholesterol and regulate blood sugar levels. Insoluble fiber, found in whole grains, vegetables, and fruit skins, adds bulk to stool and prevents constipation. Fiber also helps with weight management because it keeps us feeling full for longer. That's why whole foods rich in fiber are often more satisfying than highly processed foods. Beyond digestion, fiber supports heart health and may reduce the risk of diseases like diabetes and colon cancer. It's like the unsung guardian of our internal system, making sure everything runs smoothly. Water, the forgotten essential. Water isn't something we chew or cook, but it's arguably the most essential nutrient of all. Our bodies are made up of about 60% water, and every single cell depends on it. Water regulates temperature, aids digestion, circulates nutrients, and flushes out waste. It's critical for brain function. Dehydration can cause headaches, poor concentration, and fatigue. Athletes know this well. Even slight dehydration can reduce performance and increase the risk of injury. That's why hydration is always emphasized before, during, and after physical activity. We lose water constantly through sweat, breathing, and urine. That's why it's vital to replenish it throughout the day. While needs vary depending on climate and activity level, most experts recommend around 8 glasses a day, though fruits and vegetables like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges also contribute. Without water, none of the other nutrients we eat could do their job properly. It's the foundation that makes everything else possible. Putting it all together, so, how do we take all of this information and use it in daily life? The answer lies in balance. A balanced diet includes carbohydrates for energy, proteins for repair, healthy fats for support, vitamins and minerals for essential functions, fiber for digestion, and water to keep everything running. No single food can provide everything we need. That's why variety matters. A plate filled with colorful vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats is more than just a meal. It's a collection of nutrients working together to keep us strong and healthy. It's not about strict rules or cutting out entire food groups. In fact, restrictive diets often backfire. The real goal is moderation and diversity. Enjoying a slice of cake or some fried food occasionally isn't harmful if the foundation of your diet is built on whole, nutrient-rich foods. Food is more than fuel. It's medicine, culture, comfort, and the foundation of life itself. Carbohydrates give us energy, proteins rebuild and repair, fats provide long-lasting fuel, vitamins and minerals ensure every system works smoothly, fiber keeps digestion in check, and water sustains it all. When we eat with awareness and balance, we're not just filling our stomachs, we're investing in our health, energy, and future. So, the next time you sit down to eat, take a moment to appreciate what's on your plate. That bowl of rice isn't just rice, it's energy for your brain. That piece of fish isn't just protein, it's rebuilding your muscles. That handful of nuts isn't just a snack, it's supporting your heart and brain. Food connects us all. It's a universal language, shared across cultures, traditions, and families. It's what keeps us alive and brings us together. If you found this guide helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more simple health explainers, and share in the comments, what's your go-to healthy meal? Let's celebrate food not just as something we eat, but as the foundation of life itself. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Until next time, eat well, stay balanced, and take care of your health.